Good afternoon, everyone. So we have made it to Friday. I'm trying to adjust my camera over here on Instagram because it is a little bit crooked. I think I got it. All right, so we made it to Friday, otherwise known as Friday, depending on who you ask. That's what Daisy usually says, right, Daisy? Friday. I forgot that I did. Look at that. I typed it and it took it out. That's what it was. I missed the I in Friday when I spelled it in my title, so my daughter's correcting my spelling over here. Yes. So you made it to Friday, Daisy. I did too. Look at that. Now we can have our wine and barbecue, right? Max is cooking chicken on our grill tonight, barbecued chicken with macaroni and cheese. So it's going to be a good night at this house. Hi, Esley and Jane. Good to see you guys. So tonight is our one and done show. Hi, Terry. Am I on my personal? That was an accident. I guess I'm there now, right? Maybe I should switch. It's okay. We'll be good here. Just for one night. No big deal. I forgot to switch it back. I was checking it earlier, Jane. It happens. It's okay. On Facebook, I'm on both business and personal, so it won't matter. I usually don't have too many on Instagram. Anyway, you guys are, the three of you that are there are usually the ones that come on Instagram, so we're good. All right, so as I mentioned, we're having our one and done show, so everything here is the only one I have, and I cannot get more. So you got to be quick. Thank you for letting me know, because I did not even realize it, but it'll be all right for tonight. So we'll give everybody just a minute to get in here. How's everybody's week going? Were you productive? Did you get a lot done? Did you kind of have a slow, relaxing week? Yeah, maybe so, Jane. You never know, right? Happy accident, right? Hi, Mom. I know you've been busy today. I've heard about your projects already. What does everybody else have going this week? So we're pulling up the carpet in the living room. It's been in here since we moved in, which was 6 years ago. And it has kind of gotten grubby and worn. Okay, you switched over, Daisy. Gotcha. Jane had a slow week. That's good. Sometimes we need those slow weeks. We're recovering from vacation last week and all those hikes that we took. My knees are finally starting to move normally without crackles and pops all the time. They still do crackle and pop, but not all the time. Esley said she's studying. So yeah, we're ripping up our living room carpet and he's replacing it with laminate. We already have a large area rug in there. I think it's like an 8x10. So the laminate will look nice in there under the area rug. And I don't know, for some reason, laminate always just looks cleaner to me, even with an area rug over it, than carpet does. So even though I like the warmth of carpet, I like the clean look of the laminate. So we had some left over from doing the rest of our house. We did our kitchen and dining room and hallway that way. So we had some left over and we decided to put it in the living room while they're still making that color and pattern so that we could get more to finish up the living room. And we got carpet for our bedroom, but we haven't had a chance to put that down yet. And then our main bathroom is also undergoing a renovation, working on walls and tile behind the shower and a new vanity and putting a ceramic tile on the floor in there. So the bathroom's going to be ripped up for a while too. So we got a lot going on. Hi, Sheila. Good to see you. It's been a little while. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got a few of you in here. Let's see, we'll start with necklaces. Just trying to decide where to start. Everything is one and done in case you didn't notice that when you came in. So we only have one piece of each. This is one of our urban necklaces. I think this is one of the cooler ones. This is Put Up a Beach Front in red. So the urban necklaces do not come with earrings because they're made for unisex, either men or women. And of course, most of the men probably aren't going to wear the earrings. So we have a reddish bead in the center. And I say reddish because in some lights, it looks a little bit orangey to me, but it's mostly red. So a barrel-shaped bead in red there. We have some brown beads on either side of it. And then we have some, oh gosh, I don't know what they call these, but it has the little linear pattern in it. And they're kind of a clear bead and then white cloudy beads. This is in a brown I want to say braided, but it's kind of braided and twisted. Cloth chain. Hi, Aunt Dora. This has the bead and loop closure, so there is no adjustment to it unless you add a necklace extension in between. So keep in mind this is unisex. It can be worn by either men or women. On our beautiful Linda right here, it's going to be about an inch below that collar. Again, there's no extension unless you add one. But if you like the urban style, you may love this necklace. So it is called Put Up a Beachfront in red, and it is going to be number 1 tonight. We have kind of a short show planned. Friday night's usually a slow time. Everybody's busy, so we're kind of keeping it short for you so you can get on with your evening. This is Fashion Finale in green. Sheila would like number 1, please. Fashion Finale in green. This is an emerald green rhinestone. It is in a slightly oval shape. It's not quite round. And then on the bottom, along the silver frame, there is accents of small white rhinestones as well. The earrings are the small white rhinestones in a silver frame on a fishhook back. So this is the length. It is a little over 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to be mid-chest right here. Coming up, I will have this in red because I've ordered it. It has not come in yet, but I just recently ordered this in red. This is my last green. If you want the red, hold your horses. This is number 2. Hi, Tabby. Not usually on my personal page, but I am tonight, so here we go. All right, this one is Party Paradise in black, and this actually ended up being a one and done on accident because they only sent me one when I ordered 2. They sent me another necklace instead of it, so I ended up with just one of them. This is a faceted teardrop black opaque bead and smaller faceted teardrop opaque beads up in the chain. So this is a Y style necklace. This is called Party Paradise in black. The earrings are also little teardrop faceted beads in that opaque black on a silver fishhook back. This is the length. So it's about, the pendant hangs about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. You can see that the chain with the teardrops is kind of close up to the neck. You do still have a 2-inch extension. So that's going to bring this down about here. More center of the chest-ish. So this is Party Paradise in black. And it is number 3. Let's see. Number 4. This one just barely made the cut because I sold the other one the other day. This one is Royal Announcement in blue. So we have the navy blue pearly beads along with white rhinestones. Very pretty configuration. This is 2 strands down here at the bottom. You can see they start right here at this blue pearly bead. The earrings are also the blue pearly beads on a fishhook back in silver. This is the length. So let's see. About 1/2 inch below her collar. So with your 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down here. So right across the center of the chest. This is Royal Announcement in blue. Daisy would like this one, Caitlin. It's going to be number 4. That's funny because Esley bought the other one. She's the one that made it go one and done. Next one is Classically Clustered in blue. So in this one, we've got the more turquoise or Caribbean blue rhinestones in large and smaller. Yeah. Funny that you guys have the same taste. And rectangular white rhinestones in this little cluster. It's on a silver delicate chain. And our earrings are the delicate silver tassels on a fishhook back. So this one hangs just below that collar with the 2-inch extension. The bottom of it is going to come down about here. So you're looking at about here for the pendant. This is called Classically Clustered in blue. That's such a pretty blue. Number 5. Reminds me of tropical islands, right? I'd rather be on a tropical island right now. Who else would rather be on a tropical island right now? I think like all of us. Not for the heat. Not necessarily for the heat. Just want to hear the beach. Have some of those little umbrella drinks. You know the ones. Number 5 to Esley. Oh, she beat you to it, Terry. Number 5 went to Esley. I don't have any more of those. I can give you the name, though, if you want to look around for it. All right, we're on our first Family Feud question for tonight. We have 6 possible answers. Name a place people put candles. We're going to put it number 4 out of 6. It was pretty, wasn't it? Number 4 out of 6 on this one. Place people put candles. Where do you put yours? I put mine on the kitchen counter, but that's not on there. Cake wasn't on there either. Isn't that weird? Bathroom also was not on there. That should have been That should have been the first answer, right? The most obvious. Church was not on there. The dining table was on there. That was number 2. Ooh, a grave. That's a good one, too. They didn't put that one on there. These are all places in your house. A fireplace. They didn't put that one on there. Mantle was on there. I guess that's close enough. That's number 3. The coffee table was number 1. So I guess that's where they think we burn all our candles, on the coffee table. I usually put mine on the kitchen counter, like I said, because most of the smells in your house come from the kitchen area, usually from cooking food, you know. Jack-o'-lanterns, that's a good answer. Not on there either. So we're actually going to take dining table because I'm looking at it. That's going to be the closest one. So Terry will have won that one. The bedroom, they were more specific than that. They had like 500 different kinds of tables in this. When the electricity goes out, yeah. The tub, they did not put that on there. That should have been another obvious answer. A dark room. Nope, didn't make the dark room. The bedside table was number 5. Yes, that's where they said we would put it. I don't put it there because it's too close to me. If I'm going to do it, I put it across the room on the dresser so that I don't accidentally hit it or get my hair in it. You know how it goes. Okay, that's fine, Jane. You're okay. A wedding? Not a wedding. So they were all versions of tables. We'll go with that. Kitchen table, dinner table, regular table, coffee table, mantle, and a bedside table. So Terry got it anyway. It was closest. The dining table was the closest one. So they think we put them all on tables. Look at that. Aren't they funny? We don't put them all on tables. The bathroom is a perfect place for one. Bathroom and the kitchen, I think, are the 2 number 1 places to put them. Because usually that's where all the smells in your house are. So if you want to get the smells out, you got to put them where the smells are. All right, let's move on from their dumb question. Yeah, you guess you should know, Terry. If you hadn't gotten that one, I would have had to fire you from your job. All right, these are award-winning shimmer in white. So we have teardrop-shaped white pearly beads in the center. So these are the creamy white pearly beads. If you have anything in white pearly finish from us, it should match it. Has white rhinestones all around the outside. And a cute little topper there. I don't know what to call it. It kind of reminds me of little leaves on the top. I got this little flying around in here in front of my face. It's not fun. This is the size of these earrings. So we have award-winning shimmer in white, and they are number 6. Hopefully our little fruit fly or whatever this is will leave. It's a little fat thing, so it's been eating too much. I need to get rid of it. All right, these are Proceed with Caution in silver. And I believe I had these in black metal before, but these are a silver metal. Just had one of these. Have kind of a half marquee on the top, and then our triangles on the bottom. I guess those are supposed to be your caution arrows. They're on a fishhook back. This is the length and the size. So we have Proceed with Caution in silver. These are number 7. Number 8. These are Enhanced Elegance in gold. So at the bottom we have kind of a teardrop shape in gold, and it is hammered. And then we have a gold crystal type bead in a pear shape up above them. They're from a gold fishhook back. So this is the length and size of these earrings. A little bigger, a little longer for those of you who like the bigger earrings. These are Enhanced Elegance in gold, and they are number 8. Number 9, these are post earrings. Our post is up here in the top of the teardrop. So we have a green bead in a teardrop shape. It's a dewy type of bead similar to a moonstone. And then we have the silver, antique silver frame in a teardrop shape with that dot motif around the top. This is the size. So these are not a huge earring, they're a smaller earring. They will hang down a little bit since that post is at the top. These are number 9. Stone Spectacular in green. Sorry, I didn't tell you the name right away. Caitlin. Caitlin's with us tonight since Max is cooking chicken. Next up, these are Heads Quill Roll. Heads Quill Roll in brass. This is a terrible one name, Terry. You can shake your head at this one now. This has that patina on it, which gives it that green color. They are antiqued brass underneath. A very detailed feather on the front. They are on an antiqued brass fishhook back. This is the length. So if you like the brass with the patina on it. Yeah, I knew you were shaking your head. These are Heads Quill Roll in brass. They're going to be number 10 tonight. Number 10. Okay. This one only has 4 answers, so maybe we'll get it fairly easily. I'm trying to make it easy on you. It's Friday. Let's see. Let's go with number 4 out of 4 on this one. Name something you might find in a kid's lunchbox. Something you might find in a kid's lunchbox. Now, relatively speaking, it depends on whether the kid or the mom packed the lunchbox on these answers. I'm thinking mom packed this lunchbox. Number 2 was sandwich. You got it, Terry. That was number 2. Banana. They were a little bit more general than that, Sheila. You're thinking too specific. A Twinkie. I think so too, Terry, but I think that's if the kid packed the lunchbox. Raisins. That again, that's a little too specific. Milk was not on there, surprisingly. I guess because it would go bad if they didn't have a cold pack. Juice box was number 1, Jane. Fruit. Fruit was the answer. Was number 4. And I see you've got Twinkie and gummies and chips. They've just put snack. So all those would fall under that category. Terry got it again. See, we're going to have to ban Terry from these shows. She keeps getting all the answers. So we've got juice, sandwich, snack, and fruit. See, I told you, Mom packed the lunchbox that day. Because otherwise we would have had Twinkies and soda and potato chips and what else, Caitlin? She doesn't know because she wouldn't eat it. I don't know what they would have eaten for the main course. Probably nothing. Twinkies and chips are the main course if you're a kid. All right, let's do a few longer ones. I know some of you like the longer ones. This one is Sparkling Spectacle in gold. So we have that white colored moonstone in the center, surrounded by white rhinestones. And then we have a little, also, I guess it's silvery encrusted white bead up at the top, our pretty gold tassel down at the bottom. Mine too, Terry. I eat like an unsupervised 12-year-old, which is half the problem. Hi, Shannon. The earrings are round white moonstones on a gold fishhook back. This is the length of that necklace. Let me move Linda back just a tiny bit so you can see that a little bit better. So the tassel's already going down into the lower belly area. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about mid to your lower belly. Hi, Caroline. Good to see you. How are things going down there? Did you get the rain earlier? All right. This also has the sliding chain. It slides nicely through this loop. So if you wanted to fasten into this chain and shorten this up a little bit and drop the extra chain down your back, you could pull it up like this or even like this. Totally customizable when you're fastening into the chain. That's why I like being able to do it. So this is Sparkling Spectacle in gold, and it is going to be number 11. Rain last night and this morning? Yes, we did too. We had heavy rain last night and then just like a little sprinkle this morning. Now this afternoon we've had some rain as well. It's kind of in the mid-range. So I think it's probably done, but it's hard to say. It was just raining? Okay. I can't hear it in here right now. Usually you can hear it hitting on the skylight, but I have the door closed. So, all right, this one is Glow Your Roll in yellow. So again, we have this Y-shaped necklace. Comes down like a V and then has the tail. Only this one has 2 tails. So we have some cloudy or frosted yellow beads here. They're just kind of chunky little beads. And then the little tassels coming down off the bottom of both of these. The earrings are oval-shaped yellow beads that are also cloudy. They're on a silver fishhook back. I love the temperatures right now. The temperatures are great. This one, the V comes to a point right underneath your bust and then breaks into these 2 tassels, which go through the lower abdomen. With your 2-inch extension, it is going to come down here into the lower belly area. This one, not a good way to shorten. You might be able to shorten it just a tiny bit by fastening in that chain. This is Glow Your Roll in yellow, and it is number 12. Number 13 is a nice chunky one for fall, and I forgot to write the name on it. Can you look and see if that one right there? No, it's not the same one. All right. I have another one of these somewhere. I just can't think where it is. So we're going to go with nameless on this one. This is 2 layers of textured oval hoops in a black metal. So these are enlarged or oversized oval metal hoops. The earrings are also those same oval hoops in the black metal with a black metal fishhook back. I actually own this one and I cannot think of the name of it. It's terrible. Has 2 chains holding it up on each side, so it is doubled. Goes down to this dropped waist with a 2-inch extension. It is going to go down into the lower belly. It's not a good way to shorten this, but you could put maybe a safety pin in the chain through both sides and bring it up like that. But I like these with the chunky sweaters in the wintertime, because with the chunky sweater, you have to have a chunky necklace to kind of balance it out, and a longer one. So this works great for that, and it is number 13. I'll get you a name for it later. One of those days. Didn't realize I hadn't put the name on it. All right, and this one I have to keep from tangling it up because it's so easy to drop these layers through each other, which I did, and then they won't lay right. All right, it's also not a good way to hold this one. This is called City Blockbuster in blue. I'm gonna have to try to hold it up here. City Blockbuster in blue. So we have the lighter turquoise colored rhinestones. So kind of an aqua, between an aqua and a turquoise. They're oval shaped in the top and the bottom. And then on the center, we have the little cube shaped silver beads. So this is 3 layers, and I am holding it up so that you can see it a little bit better. It is a little longer than this. The earrings are the 2 silver little cubes on each fishhook back. So we've got some little cubes dangling from the ears. Okay, this one, that top layer is right here at the bust. Middle layer, almost mid-abdomen. That last layer down here in the lower abdomen. That's slightly off center. There we go. With your 2-inch extension, this one is going to be down here. Second one down about here. Third one about here. So this one is for someone who doesn't like to layer their own necklaces, wants to buy them already layered. This is City Blockbuster. See if I can get that closer. There we go. Because the bottom layer is the same as the top, just longer. And it is going to be number 14. Or for times when you don't want to bother to layer them. Have them already layered for you. It's nice when they do some of the work, right? And this one is going to hang down too far too. This is Collectively Carefree in brown. Trying to hold it up a little bit. This has 3 layers. 2 of them are simple chain. The third one is chain with the little silver rings and a light brown opaque bead hanging in the center of there. It's kind of a tan brown. The earrings are that same brown bead on a fishhook back. This is the length of this one. It's hanging down into the lower abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come right down about center of lower belly. You could bring this one up just a little bit by fastening into the chain, have it lay more like that without ruining the symmetry. So this one is Collectively Carefree. Nice kind of neutral color in number 15. All right, time for another question. Let's take number 4 out of 5 on this question. Name something you might find in a vegetable patch or vegetable garden. Something you might find in a vegetable patch. We're going to take number 4 out of 5. So what do you grow in yours? Carrots was number 1. Tomatoes was number 5. So you got first and last. Squash was not in there. Potatoes was the answer. Caroline, you got it. Potatoes. Cabbage was number 3. Rabbits. Yes, usually. Seeds. Weeds. That's what I grow in mine, usually. Squashes, parsnips, rabbits, cucumbers. I'm just going to tell you what the other answer is because the number 2 people were not very creative. You know what they said? Vegetables. Something you might find in a vegetable patch. Vegetables. Weird, huh? I expected to find fruits and meats in there. Peppers. I never get my peppers to grow very well, Shannon. They grow a little bit. The jalapenos grow great, but the bell peppers are kind of, they grow a little bit and then they don't grow much. But surprisingly, we have not had a lot of luck growing cucumbers either. And usually everybody is like growing cucumbers out their ears when they plant them. Not here. They don't grow very well. I don't know why. All right, let's do a few rings. This one is called Join Forces in silver. So we have one ring and 2 ovals in a textured pattern. Let's see if I can get a clearer shot for you, Jane. I'll come back to it. There we go. Little textured pattern in antique silver. It is the wide band. This is just not going to show up very well. Let's put it on the hand. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that's why the bell peppers don't like the heat. This is the size on my fake hand. Well, my real hand in a mold. So this is called Join Forces. Join Forces. There you go. In silver. Finally got it. Number 16. Finally got it to focus good. It's funny about when it will focus. Number 17 is a little narrow ring. This is called More or Priceless. Isabel on door would like number 15. More or Priceless. These are little purple pearly beads. You want 16 as well? You've got that too. Oh, what's that, 16? It was 16. Okay. She wants 16. Do you want 15 as well? 15 was a necklace, right? Yes. 15 was a long necklace. So you want 16 or you want 15 or you want both? We'll just make sure we get it right. Just 16. Okay, we got it. All right, this one has little purple pearly beads. So you're going to make me say that again. In a silver setting. This is a narrow band ring. So it's a little bit more delicate. This is called More or Priceless. This is the size of that ring. We just have one of these. I forgot which number I was on too. This is number 17, More or Priceless in purple. And now I made my nose itch. All right. Next up, we're just kind of a mess today, aren't we? Mojave Magic in black. So we have a black, I guess we're going to call that an abstract shape, kind of a rounded triangle, right? In that black stone. Has the twisted rope appearance in that silver around that black stone. A little bit of swirls in it. This is a wide band stretchy ring, so these fit sizes about 6 through 10. This is the size of it. Let me give you an idea on our semi-realistic hand, because my hand is kind of small. So this one is going to be number 18, Mojave Magic in black for 18. Number 19. This one is called The Way You Make Me Frill in silver. So we have a frilly silver, I don't know what shape to call this. It's a frilly silver ring. Let's call it that. It has the wide band on the back with all the filigree. So that's the way it looks close up. Kind of a flowery look. This is the size. Let's see if we can get it on this finger. It doesn't slide as easily on these fingers. Here we go. Can't get it quite all the way down on this one. So it goes down just a tiny bit further. The Way You Make Me Frill. is going to be number 19 in silver. And number 20, this is called Noble Nova in green. So those are kind of they're calling it lime green, but I feel like it's a little bit brighter than lime. It's in a black setting. So we have the black metal with what they're calling lime green rectangular rhinestones in this. Has the narrow band on the back, narrow stretchy band. Let's see if I can get that close up so you can kind of see. There you go. Let's see if I can get it close up for Jane. There we go. Look at that. It's even cooperating. This is the way it's going to fit a finger. So that's what it looks like. This one is Noble Nova in green. And it is number 20. Which means we are down to our last question already. And then we have 5 more necklaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take number 3 out of 5. Name a place where you're asked to turn off your cell phone. A place where you're asked to turn off your cell phone. I'm not saying you do it. I'm saying you're asked to. Church did not make the list, surprisingly. You would think so. Doctor's office did not make it. The movies was number 1. Work or school was number 5. Let's see. Not a doctor's office. Somewhere a little bigger than that. The hospital, that was number 3. So that was our answer. Number 3, that was Mom. Airplane was number 2. So we've got 1, 2, and 3, and 5. Where else are you supposed to be quiet? So they ask you to turn off your cell phone. Not many of us probably go there anymore. Library. Absolutely. Oh, yes, court. I don't know if they'll even let you bring them in court anymore, Esley. I think a lot of them ask you to leave it in the car now. They do down here. You have to leave your cell phone in the car. You can't even bring it in the building. All right. Let's move on to the last 5 necklaces. Caitlin, you can do that drawing anytime you get ready. This one is Glam Queen in orange. This is a little bit more of a coral than orange, so it's a pinky orange. These are several sizes of bubbly pearly beads in that coral color along a silver chain. The earrings are also our little coral pearly beads on a fishhook back. This is the length. Let me bring it a little closer. So this one is about, I had to look, 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be about mid-chest. So this is Glam Queen in orange. And it's number 21. Dora, you are the winner of the free piece today. Put your name down so don't forget that. Make sure you get your free piece in your pouch this week. This one is Terra Trailblazer in yellow. So we have these upside down antique silver teardrop shaped pieces. They have a linear texture around the center, which is right in the middle. The outside is a dot motif. The inside is a smooth teardrop section. They have little yellow crackle beads in between each of these pieces. The earrings are those same silver pieces you see in the necklace, but right side up this time on a silver fishhook back. This one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With your 2-inch extension, it is going to be about center chest. So this one is Terra Trailblazer in yellow, and it is number 22. This one is Divide and Rule. So we start with Diva. It's Divide and Rule. This one has a long silver fringe and then our polished silver beads along the top of it. The earrings are the polished silver beads as well on a fishhook back. So this is a little bit more of a dramatic look. This one, the top of it hangs along the collar. You brush down the fringe, but you can see the fringe goes all the way down to the bust. This is about how that one is going to lay. You do have a 2-inch extension. So with the 2-inch extension, we're going to take all this and move it down about this much. So it's going to go over the bust and be about 1 inch below that collar. So this one, Divide and Rule in silver, and it is number 23. Number 24, Terra Nouveau in silver. We have hammered silver triangles at the bottom. They're a little bit elongated triangles with gray opaque beads up at the top and also polished silver beads. So this is another nice neutral. The earrings are the gray opaque beads on a silver fishhook back. This one I've had before in blue, but we don't have that anymore. Sold out of it. This one's about 1/2 inch below that collar. With our 2-inch extension, it's going to move down and hang from center chest down to the bust. So this one is Terra Nouveau in silver, and it is number 24. And last but never least, because I don't save any bad ones to the end as if we have any bad ones, this is Persian Pharaoh in silver. So this is a bar necklace in antiqued silver and has kind of scalloped triangle pattern in it. Hi, Becky. We're just ending up, so you'll be able to go back and watch the replay for the rest of this. This is the last piece. It's called Persian Pharaoh. So we have the little triangular pattern with the scallops around it in this silver bar necklace. Our earrings are little cutouts made of that same pattern, that triangular pattern with the little scallops around the edge to make them look lacy. This is the length, so about 1/2 inch below that collar. It's okay, Becky. That's what the replays are there for. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit across the center of that chest. So this one, Persian Pharaoh. And it is number 25. So our last piece for the day, that finishes up our show. I've been getting in boxes all week, and I've been wading through all the new jewelry. So we've got it all in. I'm pretty excited to show it to you. So we'll be back Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with all the new things that we got in this week. Looking forward to that. You guys have a great weekend and a great Friday night. Enjoy it with your families. See you later.